Listen closely, because today we're talking about one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal. It's not your fists, it's not your words, and it's not your anger. No, what I'm talking about is something far deadlier, far more calculated, and far more effective. Silence. That's right, silence. It's the art of doing absolutely nothing, and yet leaving a mark so deep they'll feel it for the rest of their lives. You want to get even? You want them to regret what they did? Kill them with your silence. You see, there's something about silence that unnerves people. It gets under their skin, it shakes their core, and it leaves them spiraling into their own insecurities. Most people are desperate for a reaction. They thrive on drama. They feed on conflict. They want to know that they've got you hooked, that their actions affected you, that they can control your emotions. But when you refuse to give them that satisfaction, when you hit them with nothing but silence, it destroys them. Let me tell you a little secret. Silence is power. When someone wrongs you, when they hurt you, they expect one thing. They expect you to react. Maybe they want you to shout, cry, scream, beg for an explanation. Maybe they want you to get caught up in the whirlwind of their lies, their excuses, their drama. But here's the thing. You don't owe them that. You don't owe them a single damn word. You can choose to simply walk away. Let your silence speak for you. Let it be the closing chapter to the story they thought they controlled. In that silence, you are making a statement louder than any scream you could ever muster. You're telling them, you are not worth my time. You are saying, you have no power over me. And trust me, that will haunt them more than any words you could ever say. Picture this. They come at you with their betrayal, their disrespect, their twisted little games. They're waiting for the fallout, the drama, the confrontation. But what do? Nothing. You just smile, turn around, and walk away. And now they're left with silence. No closure, no satisfaction, no chance to manipulate the situation further. Just the deafening, crushing silence that forces them to sit with their own actions. You see, silence is torture for people who live for chaos. They can't handle it. They need the noise, the arguments, the back and forth. Without it, they have to face the uncomfortable truth about themselves. They're forced to look in the mirror and see the reflection of their own toxic behavior. And there's nothing more terrifying for them than being left alone with that image, with no one else to blame but themselves. They'll start to wonder, why didn't you respond? Why didn't you fight back? Why didn't you give them the satisfaction? And that's when the doubt creeps in. The regret, the realization that they miscalculated. They thought they had you figured out. They thought they knew how to control you. But your silence? That throws them into a tailspin. In the world of manipulators and toxic individuals, silence is the one thing they can't handle. They're used to pushing people's buttons, to pulling the strings, to getting under people's skin. But silence? That's a game changer. It's a weapon they never see coming. And once you unleash it, there's no turning back. You've won. Not by engaging, not by stooping to their level, but by simply refusing to play their game. Let me ask you this. How many times have you wasted your energy going back and forth with people who didn't deserve a single second of your time? How many sleepless nights, pointless arguments, and moments of self-doubt have you endured because you felt the need to respond, to explain, to defend yourself? No more. It's time to reclaim your energy, your peace, your power. And you do that by mastering the art of silence. When you choose silence, you're not just walking away, you're leaving them with a void they can't fill. A void that will gnaw at them, eat them alive, and force them to confront the reality of their actions. They thought they were getting under your skin? They thought they were breaking you down? Think again. Your silence is the ultimate plot twist they never saw coming. And don't get it twisted. Silence isn't about being weak or passive. Silence is about strength. It's about knowing your worth and refusing to give away your energy to people who don't deserve it. It's about choosing peace over chaos, clarity over confusion, and self-respect over drama. When you kill them with silence, you're making a choice to prioritize yourself. You're telling the world that you won't be dragged into the mud, that you won't lower yourself to their level. You've got bigger things to focus on: your goals, your dreams, your growth. You're not here for their games. You're here to rise above, to keep moving forward while they're left behind, stuck in their own mess. And let's not forget the beauty of silence and its ability to end things on your terms. No more drawn-out arguments. No more exhausting explanations. Silence allows you to close the door without ever looking back. You've said all you need to say without uttering a single word. They'll be left wondering, reeling, and regretting, while you'll be walking into a future free from their toxicity. So next time someone tries to provoke you, to drag you into their chaos, to make you feel small, remember this: you don't owe them anything. Not a word, not a reaction, not a second of your time. Hit them with the silence that screams, "You're not worth my energy." Walk away with your head held high, knowing that your silence is more powerful than any argument, any insult, any comeback. Because here's the truth: silence isn't just the absence of noise. It's the presence of power. It's the ultimate mic drop, the final word, the closing chapter. And when you've mastered the art of silence, you've mastered the art of control. Kill them with your silence. Let it be the quiet storm that leaves them shaken, the void that makes them regret ever crossing you. And as they sit in the wake of your silence, you'll be long gone, unbothered, unstoppable, and stronger than ever.